Welcome back to Flying Dutchman Card and another installment of the 1989 Topps Retrospective Master Collection. And today we're going to be looking at just a kind of a conglomerate of all kinds of different cards, from 1989 O-Pee-Chee to some modern cards, all kinds of different stuff in between. So I'm joined, as always, by my brother, Doug at Don't Talk to Robots. Hello, Doug.
Bonjour.
You watched the last episode. We talked French, but we're going to talk more French because we're going to jump right into the card cam, and I'm going to show you some sweet Master Collection editions. So to the card cam.
To the card cam. Ah, there you are, card cam.
A little TV magic. So we'll keep our French theme going. So I had a trade on Trading Card Database. It's awesome when you go on Trading Card Database because it's all you put on your want list, all the things you want. And some days you just land across like the mother lode of cards that you want. I know this has happened to you before where you've had just like massive trades. You're like, this totally works out.
Definitely.
So this is one that worked out for me to add to the 1989 Topps Master Collection. And it is not just one, but two stacks of O-Pee-Chee, 1989 O-Pee-Chee. So I think there's about like 85 to 90 O-Pee-Chee cards in here. And the nice part too is it's like we're not talking like randos and things like that. We're talking stars, Hall of Famers, things like that. So
no randos.
I'll just flip through some of these here real quick. But the cool part was the guy I traded with, he needed a bunch of cards, and so we obviously traded. And I asked him because he had like 15 of every single one listed. And I was like, where did you find these? He's like, yeah, it was like I don't know, it was like 15 years ago. I was cruising on eBay and I found this like lot. This guy was just selling all of these O-Pee-Chee cards and he bought them. And then he's like, I don't know, I just put them up on Trading Card Database. And so I was the beneficiary of this guy's purchase however many days ago. So Mike Flanagan, just chilling. So one of these days, so I'm probably not quite halfway on the 89 O-Pee-Chee set. So if you do have any 89 O-Pee-Chee, let me know. So but yeah, so that's
nice cards. TCDB address will be right here on the screen. Go check it out. On that Eddie Murray one, what was in the text on it?
Oh, there we go. These are the fun ones. Now with Dodgers.
Huh.
So
that was not on the regular 1989 Topps.
No, so these came out like later than 89 Topps, and so there's like a quarter of the cards have this on there because all the teams, the guys that change teams. So I'm assuming there's not there was an 89 Topps or 89 O-Pee-Chee traded because they just put it on the cards.
I like how it also has now with Dodgers in parentheses. It's like,
right.
Is someone saying that? Now with Dodgers.
Now with Dodgers. So it's pretty true.
Early December trade. Interesting.
Yeah. So next up we have, this is kind of a fun one. I bought these three off a sports lot. So this is a 89 Tiffany Greg Gagne. With the sole purpose of sending these out to get TTM'd. Greg Gagne was like cash money in the bank, like 100% return rate forever. And then like 6 months ago, he moved and no one knows where he lives now. And
Greg, come on, dude.
Yeah. So I have his base card, his Topps Twins leaders card. And I was like, well, if I send the Tiffany card, and then we have the Rediscover Topps card, which would be fun. And then the O-Pee-Chee card. I was like, how sweet would that be to kind of have a little like mini rainbow, Inception rainbow Greg Gagne. So
that would have been a great video, a great return video. But
yeah.
Thanks a lot for moving, Greg.
I know. So if anyone finds his address sometime in the future, let me know. So and then these are two cards that were actually on your live stream because I picked you some of these up for your Christmas present. And so I just want to include these now in the canon of Master Collection. So
It's
first up,
it's not
we
real if
have.
it's not on the playlist, right?
It's true. Yep. So we have the Sandy Alomar Future Stars PSA 8 with the small gap between hat and Future Star header, which very descriptive. So there's different variations of these cards with slightly more space there. So very helpful to find that one with that specific variation. So
there's also, you know, a little bit of space between Future Star and hat, and stars is where are also found in space. So there you go.
There you go. Yeah. So and then to partner up with that one, we have, what's that?
I just booed myself.
Oh, nice. The Peanut Gallery, which is us.
Yeah.
So to go along that from the same buyer, I got this PSA 7 Greg Jeffries. Again, these were very reasonably priced because they're 89 tops, not gem mint 10s. So, and I picked up a couple for you for Christmas with the slogan 8 is enough. So that is what I'm going with when I get PSA cards.
I actually have them right here. Check this out. We got Daryl Strawberry, PSA 8. And oh, sorry, this is a Fleer. This is not 89 tops, but still 1989. Very nice collections. Very, very nice additions to my PSA collection.
Yeah. So this is one I know you haven't seen because I just got it. I don't think I showed you yet. This is another PSA graded card, and this kind of mirrored what we were just looking at before. But we have a 1989 Topps Tiffany Steve Searcy PSA 8. So I saw this one. This one again was a great deal. I watched this one, and the guy gave me an offer, and I'm like, he's looking to move it. So as a Steve Searcy super collector and 89 Topps super collector, I was like, this is like the marriage of everything that's good and right in the world. So I needed to pick this one up. So
did you convey to him that this is the pinnacle of my card collecting, owning this card?
My holy grail was this one card. So thanks.
Not a PSA 10, the PSA 8.
So the thing though that is very interesting about this card, I looked up the pop report for those in the biz, and this is the only 1989 Topps Tiffany Steve Searcy PSA 8 in the world. And
that's a one-of-one right there.
That's a one-of-one, right? Like, so, and the thing is like, with how much PSA costs now to grade cards, literally no one will ever get this card graded ever again from PSA. Like, why would you ever do it?
Unless it's you.
Unless it's me, true. But it's like the chances of like this card ever getting graded again.
Now, is there any graded higher?
There are, yes. There's like 2 10s, but it's like this is the only 8 that there is.
You need to get those 10s. It's only right.
That's true. It's true. So, but yeah. So now I'm going to work on putting the entire PSA, collection together of 1989 Topps. So there we go.
Okay, you just have so many flavors. It's like a cornucopia of 1989 Topps. You know what I mean? You've got branches and things, different flavor combinations. It's amazing.
Anything you want, 89 Topps, one-stop shop right here. So, all right, let's take a look at these ones. So these are some reprints basically from throughout the year, starting in 2001. So these are some that we reviewed back when we first started with the Master Collection, but these are some more recent pickups. We got the Ron Guidry from 2001 archives. And I just saw, actually, I saw this one autographed. I'm like, why don't I send this one to get autographed? Because he signs TTM. So I have the base of this, but then, obviously getting more of the same, always awesome. So I'll probably be sending this out TTM here soon. So there's that one. Then we have, this is I'll say this is 2003 fan favorites, Mike Scott And I actually have this one. If I came more prepared, I don't know where I put it, but I have the autograph version of this one. But this is the base version, so pretty awesome to add that one.
Mike Scott rocking the very nice Astros. I would totally wear that Astros blazer even now after all the scandals. Mike Scott also involved in some scandals in the 1986 World Series, accused of scuffing the ball.
Yep.
And I learned that from the ESPN documentary Once Upon a Time in Queens.
Nice.
So that's
technically the NLCS because they lost the Mets, but that's okay.
That's true. I tried to bring some knowledge, but again, you are the master, and I relinquish the floor back to you.
It's true, but yes, very good in 1986, and there might have been some performance enhancing scuffage of balls there. This one, iconic player from 1989 or 1988, Kirk Gibson. This is also an all-time fan favorites, with the donut on the back. That was pretty sweet. So, like that one. Got a little stamp. Oh yeah, these ones have the so the Ron Guidry one, you know, legit back. These two kind of weird backs. we talked about all these weird things on these ones, but it's like, why is everything squished? Why? So.
Go back to episode 56 of the 1989 retrospective to learn more about that topic. Yes. That is also the second. I know this is a fact. That is the second, you know, card. Well, no, that's not even a fact. You had 3 Greg Gagne, but he also had donuts on the bat. That was my point.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So that's not the first donut that we've seen today.
Right.
A couple other
donut right here.
Clips of donuts.
Insert a clip of Andy eating a donut right here.
Yes. Perfect. So we got a couple more. Atlee Hammaker and Barry Lyons. These are just reprints from fan favorites. Same kind of thing. Donuts. Circles.
Do they have
he's throwing in
cards in 1989 Topps?
Yes, they do. So yeah, so these are just the reprints of those. So
it's the exact same photo?
Yeah. That's super weird. So
sorry, I thought some of these had like
well so these ones are all the Mike Scott is a new photo, but the Ron like these 3 are all ones, and the Kirk Gibson, I believe that's his. I don't remember that one. These 2 might be different. So, but I know for sure this next one is not. He did not have a card because it's Mel Ott, and
there we go.
He played in the 30s. But this is a vintage Legends collection. And so that one is pretty cool. Oh yeah, this is interesting. How would he have stacked up in 1989? So the kind of bummer about, like, look how like off center this is, like top to bottom. Like,
right? That one you might need to upgrade in a PSA slab. Well, even the Atlee hat maker is a little big on the bottom.
Yeah, it's true.
They're kind of like opposite.
Totally different ways. It's like, what's going on, guys? What's going on? So, but yeah, so that's kind of a cool one. Mel Ott. And then this is one I've actually been on the lookout for. This is a 2013 Topps Archives short print of Fred McGriff. And so this is a different image than what he has on his 89 Topps. But this also comes autographed, which I've only seen like 1 or 2 of them, and they're like over $100, which is kind of crazy. So,
and I believe that one, just eyeballing it, I think that's one where they used kind of their alternate script font. I don't think that's the correct Blue Jays font from the 89 Topps. I'm gonna go out on a limb. You could even probably do the Giants one with the S. Yeah.
Yep. Look at that J, totally different. The B's. Oh, and it's way bigger. Look how big it is.
Yeah, the S is totally different. So it's like they didn't bother with the original script. They used kind of a one that was close enough.
Yeah.
But we're gonna notice that every time, Topps. So don't try to pull that on us, all right?
Yeah. It's only been around for 8 years.
All we look at is 1989 Topps. We can tell forgery when we see it.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so we're gonna blaze through these next ones. These are all from 2014, so we got a bunch of minis. So stop when you see one that you think is sweet. Starting off with some Hall of Famers, 3 Hall of Famers, potential future Hall of Famer Felix Hernandez. We've got a Troy Tulowitzki. I don't quite understand why they did the red as the background.
Yeah, that's a little rough on that one.
Yeah. Joe Mauer, probably future Hall of Famer as well. Matt Cain, perfect game.
How many cards are in this set, and how many do you have?
There are, I want to say there's 150. So there's 50 in Series 1, Series 2, and Update. And I probably have maybe 40 to 45, maybe 40, something like that.
So you got some work ahead of you, is what you're
saying. Work ahead, yeah. So got Billy Butler. He actually signs TTM, so I'm probably going to send that one out to him. That would be pretty cool. Nice. Jose Fernandez, RIP. A David Cohn. And then this one, I think I've shown you this one, but I thought you'd enjoy that one, the Mike Schmidt.
That's a nice one. Yeah. I love that. That's pretty cool.
So start and end on a Hall of Famer. And then we have some, this is 2014 archives. These are some no-name rookie cards of guys I've never heard of before. So David Holmgren, John Ryan Murphy.
That's John Ryan Murphy. That just seems like a prank card. Like that, right. That's actually one of the designers. That's not an actual baseball player.
Exactly. Yeah. Jonathan Schoop, Chris Davis with a K, and Travis Denard, Harmon Killebrew, and now we're getting to the good ones. Johnny Bench, and then last but not least, we have Stan the Man Musial. So,
is that Johnny Bench photo the same one they used in the mini, or is it a little different? Or did you not have a mini of that one? I can't even remember the last series anymore.
It's true. No, I had Joe
Morgan. Oh, it was Joe Morgan. Never mind. What am I talking about? So, cut this out. Cut this out. Insert a clip of you eating a donut.
Nice. So I'm down to 2 cards left in this set. Both New York American League team members, Yogi Berra and Joe DiMaggio. So I'm on the lookout for those last 2 cards, and then that would finish that set. There's 50 of those in that in archives that year. So okay, nice. let's end it off with some shiny cards. So we got some 2014 Topps Chrome. These ones have always looked sweet in my book. Super stoked about in 2 years from now when it's all 1989 Topps in everything, the Mojo packs, Topps Chrome. Everything will be 1989 Topps again.
That's one variation we haven't seen, I don't think, is a 1989 Mojo.
It's true. We're waiting for it. So we got Billy Hamilton, another Troy Tulowitzki with again that same red. I guess it's what the red is down there. That seems kind of odd. So we have a Taiwan Walker before he got traded to the Diamondbacks and then came back. And then Yasiel Puig. And then the last one here.
Super hot in the streets.
I know. It's true. And then last one, we have Paul Goldschmidt on the anachronistic Diamondbacks font there. So there we go.
I kind of wish the Diamondbacks would go with a red and a baby blue uniform combo.
Ooh, that's sweet. Like that.
Really nice.
That would look sweet. So.
They've kind of got too many colors, too much going on right now. Just make it simple. Yeah. Keep it simple, guys.
Well, there we go. So that is a bunch of rando cards that from 1989 Topps Master Collection all over the board, from O-Pee-Chee to graded PSA cards. So that is a bunch of
clip of Andy driving to Lafitte's to eat a donut here.
So that is a bunch of different additions to the 1989 Topps Master Collection. Doug, what was your favorite from today?
Man, that's hard because there was a lot to go back through. I think the Sandy Alomar Future Stars slab was a pretty nice looking one.
Yeah.
I really like those chrome ones that you ended with. So I'll go with the Paul Goldschmidt because it's got Diamondbacks as it. So I'm just weird where it's like that's the team with the longest name, so I'll pick that card. But
Right.
I like when the chrome cards that have like white borders, that they have the chrome on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it look
Yeah.
nice. So
Nice.
I'll go with that one.
Nice.
How about you? What was your favorite?
I'm going with Steve Searcy, just because, you know, super collection and 89 Topps, and it's a 1 of 1. So yeah, and it's Topps Tiffany too.
Next episode, tune in. Andy will be showing off his full sleeve that has Steve Searcy Ride or Die.
Nice. Yes.
Andres Thomas on the other arm.
That's awesome. Perfect. Well, there we go. Post in the comments what was your favorite card from today. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Back to the Future.